What is up, everyone? My name is Amethyst. Thank you so much for being here today, and if you can guess the next sentence to come out of my mouth, brownie points to you. I am a hot mess. So today's video is going to be a lot, actually. So I am going to leave timestamps because I know some of you guys don't really want to watch story times. Other of you guys prefer it. So yeah, check out the timeline in the video so you can skip around to what you want to do. Today's video is going to be a bill swap. I'm going to start off with a storytime intro, so just be aware. Number one, update on the living situation. I'm also going to kind of walk you through what happened. So I decided I was going to move out of South Florida to South Carolina in May of 2021. My lease for my apartment I was living in at the time was up in November 11th. I don't know why I said it like that. On November 11th, my lease was up. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. My apartment wasn't going to be available until mid-December. That's cool. I have a friend I can stay with. I'm staying with this friend, right? I'm not getting any information from this apartment complex. Like, I understand that they're probably really busy, but it was also really frustrating because I had no clue what was going on, and I finally contacted them, and I found out that I wasn't gonna have my apartment until January 1st because there was an issue with the previous tenant. So that situation was really frustrating, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. The person who's housing me right now was so generous to offer me to stay as long as I needed to. Yeah, but then there was issues with paperwork, and there was issues with them seeing how I make my money. In case you are new here, I basically use side hustles as main sources of income. So I'm getting paid from 7 outlets now, actually 8 outlets now. And you guys haven't seen that yet. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes of the channel. Honestly, not even behind the scenes. I haven't been really posting a lot lately. So there's just been a lot of running back and forth. My file is that big compared to everyone else's, which is that big because I'm 1099, but this is also my first year being 1099, which means self-employed in case you don't know. So also the apartment complex I'm moving to is government subsidized low income, which is why there's so much paperwork involved with the situation. The front desk ladies are incredible if you guys are watching this because they found out that I have a channel. Thank you guys so much for being so cool. So yeah, it's not them, it's the IRS is causing a problem, and it's really frustrating because, I mean, you can't really expedite stuff like that, but I was supposed to move in tomorrow, and I still don't even know if I'm going to be accepted into the complex. And on top of that, I'm getting kicked out, not really kicked out, that's a harsh word to say, but the friend that I'm staying with has company on Friday of next week, and she needs 2 days to prepare the room for them, and that's totally fair and 100% okay because I have already overstayed my welcome. Yeah, I'm just so stressed out right now, and on top of that, there's been a lot of emotional things happening that I'm probably not gonna ever really get into on the channel because it's really personal. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of heartbreak and just really negative emotions, and my life right now is not at all what I expected it to be 2 months ago. So yeah, I've been struggling, and I am grateful to you guys because I've been able to still make some income off of YouTube, and I don't think I'll ever be able to properly express how grateful I am to you guys for helping me out with that and watching the ads and being a part of this. I am so incredibly grateful. Also, side note, I am feeling under the weather, so my throat is really scratchy, so I apologize if my voice is weird at times in the video. So that's been the house update. We'll see what happens. I might end up having to go back down to Florida, at least for a time, so that I can live with my parents just until my apartment's available, if it's available. And then there's a side story time, so not really. This is why I'm making this video. So why I'm making this video today, this bill swap. So I have a U-Haul storage unit for all of my stuff, and I was trying to pay with my credit card. I was on auto pay. The credit card that I had linked up declined. I didn't know what happened until I got charged with a late fee, and I was like, well, that's dumb because you guys didn't even tell me. And this was a 2-week situation where I called every single day for 2 weeks, and I was always getting their help center. And I'm not staying near the U-Haul. I couldn't just get up and go. I eventually did yesterday, but basically my credit card didn't work, so we swapped it to another credit card, and they were saying that that credit card also didn't work, and it was just like a bunch of annoying like blah 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 back and forth. And finally I had to use my debit card, which I really didn't want to do. Okay, so of course my camera died while I was filming that. I don't even remember where I was at, but I do remember I needed to tell you guys that basically my bank account is completely depleted because my credit cards weren't working, and I have cash to pay off the credit cards, so that's what I was intending on doing. And I have to do this bill swap so that I can go and add money to the bank. So we're gonna do that today. I have my setup here. I did get a new Samsung pen, so it looks like the original one, but it's a little bit larger and like softer, like, you know, that soft plastic. And I honestly love the way that it writes a lot better, because the other one was like soft and this one's more of like a clicky pencil. So yeah, really like that. This money right here was money that I was supposed to bring to the bank but forgot. And I actually need to get like some sort of envelope. So okay, if you've been around my channel long enough to know what this envelope is, then I appreciate you. But we're gonna use this one to put the money for PNC in. So let's do that here. So this $15 I was supposed to bring to the bank a very long time ago, and I just completely forgot. And this $40 was meant to pay off part of my Amazon Prime credit card. So we're gonna go into my wallet and pull out those here. I've been swiping my Amazon card like left and right, which is obviously not good. And yeah, I'm going into the new year with like a lot more debt than I was anticipating, but you know what, I can't dwell on it too much because it just makes me sad, and it's okay. Like, it's not thousands and thousands of dollars of debt. It's something that I can manage, and yeah, it sucks that there's interest, but I'm not gonna beat myself up. Also, I took my moving envelope out because it's not on my new breakdown sheet, because in theory I wasn't supposed to have to save up any more money. But we will start with this one because the U-Haul money was supposed to come out of my moving fund. So we've got $2 already in fake bills, so that money is online. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 100. Okay, and then 20. Okay, so because I don't have an envelope for it, I'm just gonna write it down here. So move has 122 because of that $2 down there, but I'm putting away 120. All right, I hope that I'm not like all over the place with this video. I have a bad feeling that I will be. I also lost my cash tray divider. I don't even understand how that happens. It's not in my room though, that I know of. I don't know. Again, hot mess over here. Like, just, I don't even know. Okay, so that's moving, and that's gonna go to the side. So this money now, I mean, it's not even enough for the U-Haul. So yeah, it's just going straight into the bank. And yeah, my next paycheck I really have to save up because I'm supposed to give my complex, oh my god, please. I'm supposed to give my complex cash because I still owe them, like when I move in, I'm gonna owe them 100. So yeah. Right, so we have that. Okay, so the purple binder, we have debt. And what I'm gonna do, oops. Okay, so in this column, I'm going to write down how much cash is going to the bank, and then in this column, how much I have total. No cash is going into the bank for my Samsung payment, but I have $15 in the bank already. Rent money is actually going to stay in cash. So with the rest of my bills, I'm actually going to leave these alone because I don't need them right now. I don't want to swap out the bills because I don't want to add that extra level because it's another whole category that I have to move around my banks. So I'm just going to leave it in cash for right now, since it's not detrimental to my PNC account that I have money in there, if that makes sense. Like, I'm doing this because other categories are being spent and need to be put back into the bank, if that makes sense. I have no clue if that makes sense. Or one like this, where this account has a ton of money in here, and I'm not comfortable with it being in cash anymore. So just in case, it's gonna actually hopefully get some placeholders. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So before doing anything else, I'm going to swap that out. I have a Shoto $500 slip. This one was a mistake, but if you are interested in purchasing these when they're like made how they're supposed to be made, they are on my Etsy shop, which will be linked down below. So we have 500, 600, 700, so grab 200s, 700, what did I say, 500, 600, 700, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so another 100. There we go. So $800 in just in case. I am pretty proud of that. Yeah, I haven't had this number that high in a while. Actually ever. I don't think I've ever had this number that high. Okay, and now my emergency fund, which is so just in case is 2 months worth of expenses. Emergency fund is basically anything else that's an emergency. And it has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in cash, 120 in cash. Okay. And it has a total of 100, 120, 40, 50. Okay. Then we have my car, which any cash in here is going straight to my Amazon card because I actually had to get some work done on my car. So we have 20, I don't even know if that's accepted. So 25, 6, 26. And I'm not even going to count it because it's going straight into my Amazon card. Also, as if all of this other stuff isn't stressful enough, my car might need like some serious TLC. Like it's looking like the engine is leaking oil, which if you know anything about cars, that is really not good. And this extra $3, I'm also going to be making a payment online for my Amazon card because that doesn't even cover what I had to work on my car for. Yeah, so it looks like there's some major leaking in my car for my engine oil, which is so fun. So fun. This one is staying in here because I'm not using it until the future. This is for actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, I completely forgot. I have a ticket that I have to pay for my license plate lights being out, which is an $85 ticket. $85 for 2 little bulbs that cost less than $6 that were off on my car. I had no idea that they were off, and I guess like I'm supposed to check that every single time I get into my car. So fun. Phone is empty because I did get a phone plan. Also, by the way, I do have a referral link for Mint Mobile. If you use it down below, then you get like 3 months free if you buy a 3-month plan purchase. I so far really like it. I actually find that it's better than AT&T in my area. And I don't know, it's just like a really cool, simple company, and I'm so far like loving it, and it's so unbelievably affordable. So if you're interested in maybe like lowering your phone bill, or if your provider maybe doesn't work well for you, check out Mint Mobile with the link down below and see if it's right for you. Annual is also not getting transferred out because I just don't want to. Some of these I just don't want to right now. In the future I will, but for right now it's not important and I'm not going to. All of these, by the way, are my new envelopes that I'm going to be making. So I'm going to be doing one for, I say all of this as though I have disposable income to even stuff these things with, but it's the thought that counts. So I want to have money so that if I ever want to go to like Dollar General or like thrifting, I have like haul money basically. So that's like specifically for those things. Body mod, not tattoos, but piercings. Anime or kawaii, so I want to get those like, if you know anime and like cute, if you're like into the whole kawaii vibe things, you might know about like the subscription boxes for people, and I really want to save up so I can buy those. They're really expensive for low income people. Not really in theory, but like they're worth the money, but the money's a lot. So I'm gonna try to slowly save up for those so I can buy like a 12-month plan. And then Nespresso, so basically just coffee in general, so like I could probably do that. And then YouTube. So this is like YouTube equipment or YouTube giveaway stuff. So yeah, events such as like concerts or festivals or I don't know, events. And then I have tech, so technology isn't cheap, and things, you never know when something might go wrong. So I want to have enough money saved up here so that if I ever like my phone really breaks, or my computer or my tablet goes out, I have some money saved up so I can get those things, even though I don't need it now. It's just smart for me to save up. And then a PC. I do want to get a PC for gaming, so that is something that I'm currently saving up for. Okay, and now we have like my expenses and things, and I'm pretty sure all of these are empty, but we'll run through it just in case. Okay, so we have money in medical, which, guess what, is going to Amazon. A whole $21 is going to my Amazon card. As I said before, I'm not feeling super great, so I got some medicine for that. Okay. Then we have home, which is nothing. My donation has already gone through, so I'm just going to take this out. And that's literally all that I have for this binder right now. My binder setup is kind of like a work in progress now that I'm adding more. I kind of wanted it to be that like my sinking funds are in pink, expenses in yellow, and then like bills are in purple. But because I have so much sinking funds and not enough expenses to save up for in this one, it's like there's literally what, 5 envelopes in here, and then like there's a lot in this one, so that's probably not going to be the situation, but for right now that's kind of how it's set up. And yeah, so nothing here is getting swapped. Yeah. Now, did I probably track this correctly? Absolutely not. This is mostly just for me to know how much cash is going into my bank account, less of how much total I have in these accounts, because it's not an update, it's just a, hey, I am about to get overdrafted and need to put money into my bank account immediately. So that's what this whole video pretty much is. If you guys are interested in placeholders, I kind of mentioned it in previous videos, but I never really did like advertisements for it. But I do make these, and you can get pretty much anything you want. So I have anime characters here, but you can do like your favorite dog breed, or flowers, or like Mickey Mouse characters, or basically whatever you can think of. I am going to create a listing so that you can upload your own photos. So if you want like your kids, or your own personal dog, or I don't know, your pet, yourself, anything like that, you can get like a custom one. And then I am planning on creating slips that are not this whole like United States of America. I don't like that it says like Federal Reserve note. I don't know. I like the vibes, I don't like the colors, and especially the backs, I don't like the colors. So I might actually create my own bill, and that way I can also sell colored ones as well. So yeah, if you're interested, check out the links down below for that. If you want to buy this sheet, also check out the links down below. What else is there? I will be doing a cash cleaning video. I have taken out all of the bills from my 52-week savings challenge that I have so far, each chunky. So I've been like pressing them underneath some heavy books so that they're at least flat, but I'm really excited to see what these look like once I clean them, because they are a mess right now. Some of them are like really, really dirty too. So yeah, that's the situation. I'm sorry if my energy levels are down once again for this video. I promise, once I get into my own place and all of this stuff can be put behind me, I'm probably going to have some of my energy back, but with all of the personal things going on and the situation with my apartment, like I said, I'm just not in the best headspace, and I apologize, because I want to be like happy for you guys and uplifting, and I want this channel to be like a happy place, not a depressing space. But I appreciate you guys who are sticking it out, who are patient with me. I really do appreciate you, and I don't think I'll ever be able to thank you enough for sticking around and helping support me. There are a lot of really good things to come. Like I said, 7 or 8 streams of income right now. I'm hopeful. I really am, and I know that everything's gonna work out in the end. It always does. Everything always does work out, and I just need to remind myself that it's gonna be a rough couple of months, but in the end, it'll all be good, and we'll be okay. Alright, so this is going into my wallet, which is so scary, because this is like over $1,000 here. it's a fat boy. And also, guys, I'm so upset. So my purse is really small, and I've been trying to like shove my wallet in, and look, I broke my wallet. I'm so irritated. I might revert back to my old wallet that I used to use, if you're like, if you remember that old little tiny one that I had. Just for like, I love this wallet and like I still praise it very much, but for right now, because I'm using a small bag and my life is just, I don't need a large wallet because I'm not stuffing it with a lot of cash, I think I might just revert down to the small one for a time being. The fact that I didn't finish this and it's been so long blows my mind. Okay guys, once again, I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for sticking it out to the end of the video. I promise my future videos will be more uplifting and more like positive and like go get 'em kind of vibes, you know? But yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, my nails are from Ballerina and Stilettos. I will link her channel down below. Sorry, her Etsy down below. I love that. And then I also got my stickers here from Wild Oakie. I will also leave her Etsy down below. I did mess them up because I had to clean my binders and I like lifted it up and yeah, I messed it up, but I'm gonna fix it. Anywho, that's what I have for today. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Please hit that subscribe button and the like video, like button if you enjoyed the video. With all of that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!